You know, Joyous was my first big stage.
Okay.
Big professional stage was Joyous. So I got the training, phambi kwabantu,
Right.
made my mistakes, phambi kwabantu.
Jub Jub.
Oh!
We come in there.
Oh my God, Jub Jub. I truly appreciate Bishop Benjamin Dube.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart.
Well, hi family. My name is Omega Kuno and we are on it again, Omega Pod. Amazing guest, anointed and gifted, talented.
Oh.
Hey! Xolly Mncwango. Jesus Mncwango. Yes, I've said it right now.
Thank you, Buti.
You know, she taught me how to say it. And you know what? That was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, try to speak Sotho, so they should also try.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and that's how she taught me to say her name. She said, I'm just saying,
yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm very good, but
yeah.
I'm actually good.
Yeah.
Emotionally, spiritually.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
You know how this thing works. Emotions are like this. But the day over good corner, you're really like, oh, actually, I'm good.
Yeah,
so today I'm good.
Yes.
I'm really good.
And how was the weekend? You are busy.
Funny enough, I wasn't working this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, it was because I was just feeling under the weather. I was just like, something is not okay.
Yeah.
And should I just go on stage while I'm not okay?
Aish.
And really, I just had to call off everything. Like, no, let me just be in my house.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah, and I went to church, and I'm good. So the weekend was really just me, myself, and I in my house, and I'm good.
That's a special time.
And, yeah.
Because we need that.
We need that. Yeah. We need that. Personally, I sometimes know that I need just time to myself, and I enjoy journaling.
Okay.
I really enjoy writing things down. And so my weekend was just all about that, really. Yeah, but I had a great one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself.
Oh!
Where you come from, your upbringing. You're such a sweet soul. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah, so I want to know and probably get to call your mother and say, your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what do I say about myself?
Yeah.
I grew up in a small family. I only have one sibling.
Okay.
So understand when I say I enjoy time alone.
Yeah, okay, right.
Yeah,
right.
so because secondly, in school, it's about 4.
Okay.
5 more aunt.
All right.
And then when my son came, it was like,
yes.
felt like, okay, the families. Yeah, so I grew up in Richards Bay, generally in Ntombi Zulu, from a boring town, a small town, Richards Bay.
Yeah.
And went to high school, primary school, tertiary. And I'm a firstborn at home.
Okay.
And grew up under Isonto. Church has always been my life. Serving has always been my life. I remember I've been short. So maybe now I'm better, I don't know. I remember at Sunday school one day, where I was supposed to sing no Sunday school, they would always put me with choir ndala to a point that bazong Mrs. Hlalweni. But Kula. I remember there was my song that they used to tell me to sing. My sins were higher than the mountain. You know, so that's my life, man.
Sure.
I've always been daddy's girl. I'm still a daddy's girl. Yeah, I love a happy surrounding. Grew up like that. Love has always been who I am because of my background. I'm one person, Mangbali's Busisos. I'm always blessed a lot for my parents.
Wow.
For genuinely loving me. While they loving me, they taught me that God is God. And uNkulunkulu akashebwa. I think for me, that's one thing that the world can never give me, but I got it from home.
Right.
So that's all.
The way you sing hymns, you could tell that this girl grew up from church.
My God.
I mean,
no gogo.
Yeah, no gogo.
You know, I was my gogo's favorite child.
Sure.
I tell you not. I was my my mother's side. I was favorite. I'm cool.
Okay.
Yabona la mntwana ukuthi umkhulu bamba la ungabakhombisa abanye.
Okay.
I've always been mayoshumayela or yothandaza and grab me ngesandla. And I would see miracles and not understand.
Wow.
What's going on?
Yeah.
But now I was really one of that child. We're like,
sure.
Umkhulu wakho ugogo wami from my daddy's side, he he used to call us abantwana base-dropping.
Yeah.
So mangifikile, he would go to a farm, ayokha imfino, we call it imfino Tina, and just make, and have those private conversations with me. By then I didn't understand. But now I really look back, I'm like, man, I know what love is.
Yes.
I know what being loved without anyone getting anything
Oh,
from
come
you
on, say it.
is.
Yo.
So I really had a great upbringing.
Yeah.
Not a perfect one, but a good one. Things that ezenza uxoli to be uxoli today.
Yes. I can see it when you're on stage. What you're talking about. Your smile, you bring life in what you sing. And when you especially when you talk about the love of God or you sing about it, your faces change. You glow with love, and you can see that it's from the heart. You have experienced that, and now you are giving it to the people. That is amazing. Yeah, that is amazing.
And that's all I've ever wanted.
Sure. Right.
My first album, It's Jesus Is Enough. Because I have lived to know that there's nothing beyond, nothing above God. And that's all I've ever wanted. When someone sees me, just says, there's something about her. And I want to try that God.
Right.
Yes, I'm not perfect. Yes, I'm still doing my things. But there's something about her, And that's all I've ever wanted. I've said to God, God, help me to a point where comes a time I don't sing, I don't say anything, but if I enter the room, they just say something about her, and they just want to know, even a mall. So I'm really grateful that maybe you even noticed that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want you to see the love without the words. The words are just the addition of my heart to say, God is love.
Yeah.
God loves us in our imperfections.
Right.
God loves us unconditionally.
Right.
We don't have to perform. We just have to respond.
Yeah.
To being loved by God.
To being loved by God.
Yeah.
Yo. And how did you break into the industry? How did you? Yeah.
How did I?
For us to see you on just big stages.
Joyous was my first big stage.
Okay.
Big professional stage was Joyous. I tell you now. So one thing I'm passionate, I'm telling you. So I got the training, phambi kwabantu, made my mistakes, phambi kwabantu.
Yo.
But one thing life has taught me, or my journey has taught me, where you are determines where you're going. If you carry well where you are, if you nurture where you are, appreciate where you are. Let me tell you, I got the sports here, Joyous. I was at, so my tertiary life, I went to Durban.
Yeah, right.
And remember I said I was serving at church back home.
Yes.
Then when I went to Durban, I looked for a church. I was serving at Umla's Oasis with Ukai.
Okay.
And when Joyous came to Umla's Oasis, just when they were doing a church visit to up, I was not even leading worship. What happened? Mthethwa just said, "Mfundisi mase sevala." Like, please come sing a worship song. And I was on a normal Sunday.
Okay.
Normal Sunday. But again, I was just doing what I do.
Right.
Serving in the house.
And being yourself.
Being myself.
Right.
The Monday after church, Mkhize told Sia Ngoba, said, tell her we are rehearsing on Monday. Just like that. So that's why I say where you are exactly where you need to be. Nurture that. Do it wholeheartedly.
Oh.
And
minister.
To tell you the honest truth, yonke iminyango yami ivuleke kanjalo. Where I am, I'll just ask God to do it. Even when I was still backing, I would still ask God, can I impact something? Can I leave a mark? Not only just the voice, but the aura. Learn to pray for the artistic busy, which was Yes. Those are the things that I think when I say wherever you are,
I
do
love
it
that.
wholeheartedly.
Actually, I was going to go back to that point to say wherever you are. Yeah. That means that is your training point. That is your training class. It's a training university for you. Your church, your local church is training you because, like yourself, you just got introduced to a big stage like that because of where you were. And you say, Monday, we are rehearsing.
And I got there, bruh. I'm like, what's happening? I'm from a small family. I'm from, I'm being honest with you. I'm from a small family. What's going on?
Yeah.
Not lucky enough, but even in school and Tesha, I didn't stay at rest because I stay flatting alone. So now I'm with these people. I don't know these people. And I tell you now, God honors your heart. He gave me great surroundings. He gave me good people who will just notice you just need help. Let us carry you.
Yes.
So that's why even today, I'm not afraid to carry someone and say, hey, look, you can do it.
You can do
One
it.
of them is Lindelani Mkhize. He would, he said to me, even saying Pumi, he said to me, one thing about you, whenever you sing, before
Yeah.
if you notice very well, I always say, and that's me releasing. That's me tapping into, okay, God, I need this to be between you and I. We're singing. And it took someone like Abom Kiza to notice, okay, now he just needs that time on stage.
Right.
Took people like Abosia to know, okay, Xolly has weaknesses, fears and all, but this is how we're going to work.
Yes.
Good surroundings.
Right.
Good company around you.
Yeah.
They will push you to the right place. Teamwork. Push you to the right place.
Yes.
Occupy the right space, right people, know the location. Sometimes when you forget the location, because you have right people in your corner, they will give you the right location. So that has been my journey.
Oh, man.
I know for sure I would not have done it without right people around me.
Right.
When we speak of God giving us destiny helpers, we don't think of people giving us money, actually.
Right.
Sometimes it's someone who will just say, you can. That's your destiny helper.
Yeah.
You can.
Wow. And you got to work with one of the legends, he's so loved. And I love his spirit as well.
Yeah, he's very Tata Benjamin.
Jub Jub.
Oh!
We come in there.
Oh my God, Jub Jub.
Yeah.
Man, one thing about me, Bud Omega, I love people who own their stories.
Yes.
Good or bad.
Right.
Just own it.
Right.
It's part of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Own it. It's part of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
I got pregnant at a very young age.
Okay.
And I was a single mom ever since my son was born.
Okay.
But I was very intentional of changing the narrative of feeling sorry for myself.
Right.
Very.
Right.
I knew for sure. When I say Jesus is enough, it's because of the things that I know.
Yes,
I knew for sure that no mistake, Kunkulunkulu. I might have done the mistake, but Kunkulunkulu, there's no mistake. And it doesn't change who I am. Yes, I'm going through. So I was a single mom at a very young age, but I owned the narrative to a point that now if they speak about single moms, I'm a proud one. I'm like, yeah, guys. So, So one thing I love and I appreciate and I respect about Jub Jub, owning his story. To say, I made a mistake. Here I am.
Yes.
So where to from here?
There's
nothing for me. So I remember when I got a call. I was driving back from home in Richards Bay to job work. And I got a call. Playing my loud music in the car, and he said, "Hi, this is Jub Jub. Jub Jub."
Yeah.
He's talking like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Yay, who's?" And I'm generally like, "Who's this?" And like, "Yeah, I'm Jub Jub. Xolly, listen here, man. I've just watched your video on YouTube. I like your heart. I like your music. Just like that. I promise you." And he said, "Can I please have a meeting with you? Come in studio." And we went in studio. That day we didn't sing. He was just telling me about himself and what he likes about the music. And really just taking me through his journey. And he said to me, "This is what I want to do.
Okay.
Please don't answer me now. Go home and pray about it."
Wow.
And I said, "Listen, we're not even going to pray about it.
Right.
We will do this."
Yes. Yes.
Because even for me to go and meet, I really have already prayed about it. And that's how Jub Jub and I started. Till today, he's like my big brother. Where he's like, "Hey, Ntwana." I'm like, "Hey, Ntwana."
Man.
Yeah. And I genuinely, personally love people who own their story. own it.
Sure.
It's part of you, and you have power to change
Right.
the narrative.
Yes.
So
yes.
for me, Jub, that's how we started. And he asked me, so this is the song I want to do, Nkhule ngale ngoma,
Yeah.
but this is what now I feel, please.
Let's,
And
yeah.
we worked. We have a great relationship till today.
Till today. And of course, the legend, Bishop Benjamin Dube. Amen. Yeah. Amen. The combination between the two of you. Right? Yo. Xolly, you don't know. And how did you feel? I mean, yo.
You know, those are the people that I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
I truly appreciate Bishop Benjamin Dube.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart. Yeah, he wasn't just someone I work with. He became a mentor.
A mentor.
You know,
right. Yes.
I don't, it's me. I always want to know, why am I working? Why am I meeting this person? What is it that I can take? I always say to him, there's nothing I enjoy than hearing you praying.
All right. Okay.
I tell you now, I'm a fan of that guy when he speaks to God.
Sure.
If you know Benjamin, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When he speaks to God, there's this surrendering.
Yes.
That, you know, and
yes.
it makes you realize he's our Father.
Yes.
He's our dad. God is our dad.
Yes.
Those are the things I have learned about him.
Yo.
Those are the things I've learned with Pastor Benjamin, when I was thinking, even driving here, that God help me in our industry. When someone asks, well, how is the industry? The first thing we say is kunzima. And I said, God help me to change that narrative.
Right?
Even if it makes me look crazy, it's fine. Help me to, when someone meets me and I said, no, it's doable.
It's
do it.
doable.
Mind you are not alone. Just stick for it's doable. You know? Because we are called by God. We did not call ourselves.
Right.
So one of the things that Benji has done for me is to get an opportunity to work with someone who has been sustained by God.
Right.
And I said, God, I'm going to tap into that anointing.
Yes.
Not by my might, my strength or talent.
Yeah.
Just because I am with you.
Yo.
So you see, I haven't spoken about music.
Right.
I haven't. Then those are the things that I truly, in my life, keeps me going. And really, when I say, I appreciate Tata Benjamin for those things, for God to grant me an opportunity to work with someone who will make me say, it's doable.
It's doable. Yes. Because they've got that grace already. And it's doable.
Then it was my job to then know, why is this guy still relevant and being sustained?
And still going. Yeah.
You know why? When he prays, I get the message. When he speaks to God, like I tell you, he forgets that he's that guy. He's just, it's just.
Yeah.
Well, I promise you, I can talk about, because I listen for many times, but every time he prays, oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Every time he speaks to God, oh my, you long for the relationship.
Yes.
You want to know, man.
I get that. I hear what you say.
So besides the music, there are a lot of things that I've really, really learned and appreciate about him. And look, he played a huge role also in my life.
Right.
The song Ngilaule was very big.
Very big.
Very big. I would never take that for granted.
Yes.
You know. So I appreciate and I love him so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our brother Khaya Mthethwa. I mean, the gifted energy. How is it like to work with Khaya? Because he's got energy for days.
Days.
And he's so skillful.
Very.
Yeah.
Very. And being skillful can be a burden sometimes, and you can tell.
Because there's a lot happening. Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Khaya. You know, Khaya is like my big brother, Sherry. As Khaya. And let me tell you, he's one of those. I remember even Oasis.
Right.
I know what I want. I'm a very shy person.
Okay.
I always say, if God did not call me for this, I would have been a girl nje or isebenzela behind. Yet I love working with people. I love working with people. Khaya was one of those, when you feel like, Khaya can't do this. Khaya, no, Xolly do this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Xolly, lead. At church.
Yo.
Little did I know that he just saw greatness. And he always reminds me, hey, when you know, I appreciate that. Like I said, destiny help us. It's not only people who come and say, nah, 30 million, go. It's people, but you have to be intentional and see those things.
Right.
It's people who every day will say, or some day will say, yo, but Omega, I'm proud. I'm looking up to you.
Yes.
You can do this.
Yes.
You ever take those people? Khaya is one of them.
Wow.
Where you're like, Khaya, I don't feel like, it's not about feelings, do it.
Do it. Oh, yeah.
At church.
At church.
God knew that I will come here and, darling, you have to forget about your feelings at some point. You got to go do the work.
We'll be continuing, but before we we go somewhere to the next level. Don't worry, I won't, you know. I know what you're thinking. No. I want to test you if you know your province very well. Do you know KZN very well? It's a quiz we want to play.
Do I know KZN very well? I'm gonna try.
Should I test you? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Richard Bay.
Yes.
South Africa's largest harbour. True or false? True.
True.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah. Where you guessing? South Africa's largest mountain ridge is called. Okay. We've got Kilimanjaro, Drakensberg, and Table Mountain.
It's between Kilimanjaro and Drakensberg.
Give me one.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Is it Kilimanjaro?
Let's see. Are you sure?
Yeah.
The largest?
Drakensberg?
Moyo Ingwele.
Okay, let's do with B.
Okay. Drakensberg.
Me, I serve a living God.
The capital city of KZN.
Durban?
Let's see, is it Durban, Richards Bay, Pietermaritzburg?
Durban.
Okay, all right. Pietermaritzburg.
Really?
Yeah. The KZN people are coming for it. Which singer is not from KZN? Let's see. Dube Mkokstat, Takindo, Sindintombela. No.
They're not from
that
KZN.
Singer is not from.
I think it's Taki. Taki is Venda. Though he loves Zulus, but he's Venda.
Yeah, Takindo. Yes. Yeah. That's from Limpopo.
Yeah.
Durban has the largest Indian community outside of India. True or false? Durban has the largest Indian community outside of India.
Hey.
True or false?
Durban, Phoenix isn't that big. I'll say yeah.
Indian community.
Maybe yes.
Let's see.
Hey, yes, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, Vela, no, there's a lot of Indians.
Yeah.
In Durban. Let's see how it go. Okay, 4 out of 5.
Hello.
And plans you have for 2024? What's
plans?
What's on the pipeline?
Besides releasing on the 15th.
Yeah.
I would really love to do my tours this year.
Okay. Wow.
To do my tours.
Wow.
And maybe, this year if I can just do the tours and other things that are not in the music spaces, but really growing Xolly into being the woman that she wants to be.
Right.
You know, maybe the mother that she wants to be.
Okay, all right.
Those are my things, bettering myself.
Sure.
Really, truly being selfish with bettering all.
Yeah.
But the music plan, really doing tours. I think I haven't done tours for my album.
Sure.
So this year.
So people will love to see you.
I would love to
waiting
be
for
with
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm doing that this year.
Wow.
I'm doing that.
Looking forward for that word. And degree in music as well. You've
Thank
studied, you've
you.
pushed, ne? Was it? For sure, it was not easy to obtain a degree in
Nothing
music.
is easy.
Nothing is easy. Ne?
Nothing is easy, Butwami.
Hard work. Yeah.
Yeah, hard work and really ukubekezela, ngizosho
Yes.
njalo. Because I'll be honest, I think we oversimplify things and say, we can.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy, hey.
Sure.
We just do and we put our yeah.
And congratulations on that. I mean,
Thank you.
That's a serious. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And your debut project, what is it called again?
It's called. It's unusual.
Unusual.
Yeah, my album calls Unusual.
Okay.
I know it's unusual.
Yeah.
But it's really, I believe in, I love in being honest.
Okay.
So where I am right now, it's just a place of experiencing the unusualness of God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Unusualness, love from God, unusual love.
Yes.
Unusual favor.
Yeah.
Unusual. uNkulunkulu namhlanje umgcine ihila, kusasa he becomes a provider, kusasa becomes your best friend.
Come on.
A friend that's closer than your. It's just unusual.
Yes.
Peace that surpasses all understanding in the midst of the storm.
Yes.
It's unusual. Remember, he says, "Ngedugula Paul."
Okay.
He did unusual miracles.
Right.
And he said to me, if you stick to this unusual God,
yes,
I will do unusual things.
Wow.
And that's when I just the unusualness of God and making a decision that I'll praise him unusual.
Yeah.
I will give my time unusual to him. I will be generous in an unusual way.
Come on.
I will love people in an unusual way.
Yeah.
So it's really just unusual.
Eish.
And it's my personal walk with him. Good God,
yes,
you've given me the most unusual love ever.
Right.
Not because saying you space saband. Ever since I was early, from
Sure.
primary, ever since I was born.
Eish.
So I feel like we can share that and just challenging the next person to may you experience God, the unusualness of God in everything that you need.
Yes.
If you need a healer, may he not just heal you, may he heals you in an unusual way. The disease doesn't come back again.
Yes.
If you are a businessman, may he opens unusual doors that can only be done by God.
Yeah.
So the album calls Unusual.
Unusual.
Yeah.
May he do it exceedingly and abundantly.
May he do what can only be done by him.
Yes, by him.
But that's God.
That's God.
That's just God. Omega cannot. It's just God.
Eish.
And that's my story life with God.
Oh my God.
Where ukuhlakanipha kwami, my own connections, doesn't work.
Yes.
It's just God.
It's just God.
It's unusual.
Hey,
Someone like me,
I get it.
God choosing to partner with, it's unusual. He chooses to change the world with me.
Yes.
It's unusual.
And it's doing well. It's making waves already.
So that's the theme of my album, Unusual.
Hey, and it's doing well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a powerful project.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
I love
you
the hymn that you're doing there.
I love
and the thing
my
of bringing, what do you call it?
Yeah,
tell me about that. How did it come? That's very interesting. It's unusual.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's Zulu sinzima.
Yes.
And icilongo linamavesi amaningi.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Icilongo linamavesi amaningi. So, and I thought, what is it that I can do to make it easy for the people? But also to just carry. I was one of my granny's favorite child.
Okay.
He would
Yes.
This thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, that you put on the floor.
Enter that thing, and he will just sit with me here, and avule. Ngilazi icilongo like, and avule. And the beautiful thing, I think I always share the story. Nizohlala and just start as if we're just singing. And somehow he will just end up being emotional. Because I was a child, I did not get the lyrics. I did not get what is it that he was trying to inject to me.
Yes.
Today, I read Icilongo.
Oh, gee.
And I want to know what was happening when they said that. What was that relationship kind of like?
How did they write? Like, The revelation.
How do you say ifa lethu lifihle ezulwini
Wena,
lingethintwe ngamasela? How do you say that? What made you to say that? You know, but uNkulunkulu emuhle, he reveals that to your life.
Sure.
And to go through life, but no one will touch you if you are in me with me.
Come on.
So it's ilongole mina. So and I'm really planning on really bringing it back. And also remember, I said where you are. That's my background. That's something I'll never give it to anyone. That's who I am. And today I want to carry that and be proud of it.
Amen.
Be proud of it.
And Ugogo still alive?
My Gogo, no.
Oh man, she would have been so proud.
I know.
Hey, she will be.
I know.
Tell you.
Can I tell a story? Do I still have time?
Yeah, come on.
So, I know, ne?
Eish.
And let me tell you, my God has been good enough for me that both my side labazal bam,
Okay.
baba umagaba wam,
All right.
who was a pastor.
Yeah.
The side guy umkhulu was a pastor.
Yeah.
A crazy, abrupt pastor.
Okay.
Who was not apologetic.
All right.
First time I experienced God's miracle was when umkhulu wami called me to say, let's go and pray.
Right.
You know, little things like, not little things, where umuntu has been declared that he is normal. He will say no.
Hey.
I started experiencing those things
Eish.
when I was young. And I did not get it.
You
know, and he would say to me, that's God.
That's God, right?
And I did not get it. He would say, there's nothing God cannot do.
Sorry.
You understand?
Yes.
And I did not get it. You know, when I sit down sometimes and I think of the things they would say to me because I was young.
Eish.
But now when I look back, I just wish I can tell them and just say, thank you. Thank you for making me feel like a special child even when I'm alone.
Right.
Thank you for not even introducing me to God, but just letting me know that God is just God all by himself.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Uncle, you are anointed. Probably you should tell us. And someone who follows you a lot, that what is your routine in the morning when you just wake up, and even when you are going to minister, what is that you do? You know, yeah, probably a young girl or a young worshiper from church will want to know. And
what do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about today.
Okay.
Maybe let's talk about today.
Yeah.
What do I really do? Oh my gosh. I don't want to oversimplify things because it's easy for us to say, wake up and pray.
Yeah, wake up and
as
pray.
As if every day you feel like that.
Yeah. And there are days where...
Yesterday was one of them where let's take it from yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday was one of those days where, oh God, something is just heavy and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it happens. I know.
Like, Father, something is just heavy. I feel like crying. Yeah. And actually, I don't even feel like kneeling. I feel like talking to you while we're just busy here, you know? But let me tell you, what is my routine?
Sure.
I don't have, except recognizing ukuthi ngalelo langa ngifila kanjani.
Okay.
What do I need today?
Yeah.
And the easiest thing I do for me is just run to God. Not really. I want to be honest with you. I'm human. I don't want to say I run and I kneel and I fast.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yesterday, it's just little things, man. Little yazi uNkulunkulu, and Izola was just ngcine sengikhaliso ukuthi how God gets me. It's just amazing. I didn't even take a Bible. I took a book. Excuse me. There's a book that I have endlini ethi Promises for Every Day.
Okay.
And you know when you open randomly, it's like I'm gonna open any random page. You gotta say something, bruh.
Yeah.
Just say something.
Yes.
That's my relationship with him. It's like, Father, just say something. Right now, I'm anxious. I'm feeling down. I feel like crying. I feel like I'm overwhelmed.
Hey.
Let me tell you, the page engivulile just said, cast all your burdens unto me. Worry not. If I feed the birds, who are you? I ended up just laughing in tears. I'm like, you know how God gets you?
Yes.
You know how God, the fact that I did not even have to pretend.
Yes.
That's my routine.
Ooh.
Today, I woke up feeling better. You know what I did? Woke up, took a walk, came back, sat on my desk. I did the journal while I'm praying, while I'm playing the voice warm-ups in the TV.
Right.
It's not a perfect thing, but it's just knowing today, this is how I feel. One thing that I'm not compromising about my life is really surrounding myself with great people.
Yeah.
I'm not compromising that.
Because it's not all glorious every day.
No.
We have
We have
moments
where you feel lost.
Yeah.
With everything. You know, at some, like I really wish we can talk about these things. Not every day you feel like casa, yeah,
True.
No.
True.
Some days you have the money in the bank, you're in the great house, but why am I feeling down?
Why am I feeling down?
Why am I feeling anxious?
Eish.
You know, because it's life. But you then have to know, okay, who do I run to?
Who do you run to? Yep.
Then right after I read that, you'll be so shocked. Someone just gave me a call to say, you know, I am going through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Then God reminded me. So you see, it's just a danger. There's nothing wrong with you.
Yes.
There are people who are going through things.
Yep.
When are you just feeling like this?
Yep.
Then I realized, you know what? Woke up feeling better.
Ah, man.
So it's taking each day as it comes, but just know what are the things that I would not compromise my surroundings. I would not, because that speaks of who I'm going to be in the future. But what are the routines? Really, I can't even say. I don't want to oversimplify things.
Actually, I understand you very well, what you said.
I avail myself when my spiritual life. I make sure that I don't sit. I go to church and I serve. That's who I am. That speaks to me.
Yeah.
I make sure that if it means I need therapy this week, I need someone to talk to, I do that.
Sure.
If it means I enjoy journaling, I write. I love writing. That can wake me up even at 3 a.m. if I feel like journaling and writing things down. Gives me peace. Like this morning, I wrote a beautiful letter to God, telling him, okay, I feel better today, and this is the plan for today. That's who I am. That's just me. After here, guess what? I'm going back to my school books. That's just me.
So you still study? Wow.
That's just my... Yawan?
Yes.
The key is just what works for you. What is it that you need to change? What is it that you can continue with? What works for Xolly when she was doing grade 1 doesn't work for Xolly now.
Yes.
She's a different Xolly now. What is it that I need to change?
Yeah.
What is it that I need to adapt? Life is just like that.
Yes.
What works for me now will not work for Xolly in 20 years.
Right.
Even in our careers.
Yes. Sure.
Even in our careers.
Yeah. No, for sure.
When I started, something worked. Now, okay, what can I change to make it better? That's my routine.
I want to make you laugh a bit. Funniest moment on stage that has ever happened.
On stage?
Yeah, on stage.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you. Okay, people will come for me, those are wangazi. I'm bad with lyrics. Nah.
Okay.
I'm bad with lyrics. Like, super bad.
Okay, especially Sutu.
Venda.
Yeah.
Like, kill me, Lord. I cannot.
Yeah.
Venda.
Yeah.
So I think when I'm working with people abangazio, they would always just uthini. And I'll be like, you know what? I'm pulling the straight face here.
Yeah.
I'm even Pagamisizandle for that matter. So for me, those are the things that people do not know, and they always kill me. Like, Mina, I don't. Oh, sometimes you sing this Venda song, you're like, what does this mean?
Yeah. Thank you. Are you listening?
And I've done a gig with it.
Yeah.
I just knew, now we're saying Rurari. Go there, girl. Go there. Do the really, but yeah. And even now at worship team, they would ask me about songs. Oh, you are backing at the song. What are the lyrics? I'm like, child. I can't sing.
And what's still there? Is it true you did some Africans music in your journey? When? How? And do you remember any line? Oh, okay.
Don't be like that. Don't expose me like that.
Okay. But you did.
I did.
Afrikaans is difficult.
Let me tell Pella. I did summer awards.
Oh.
And look at God, the girl was nominated.
Come on, yeah.
I'm kidding, man.
Yeah.
But I did summer awards and go summer awards. Hey, this Afrikaans guy comes and it's 3 vocals. So soprano, it's me, alto.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm like, Lord.
Yes.
Lord. But
Afrikaans.
and it's funny that I did Afrikaans eskoleni.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't the greatest, but yeah. No, it wasn't the greatest one.
Yeah.
But we pushed. I've done Miskandi.
Sure.
I promise you. That's one thing about Ukbeka. It's a school that it's a beautiful training.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful training. That's why I always say, if you are doing something, do it wholeheartedly. You know, I made sure that I give it my A. I want to understand the Sotho song.
Yeah.
Okay, the approach of the Sotho song needs this. Oh, let's try this.
Yes.
It will be my own homework.
Yeah.
It will be my own homework. But yeah, I did African songs.
There's a little girl, Xolly, not even a girl only, but there's a boy and a girl looking up after you and say, Xolly she is my mentor, and I really love her. What would you say to that little boy and girl from the worship team, from church?
Oh, man.
You know, they want to hear you encouraging them, especially those that want to see themselves, in the gospel music space industry as a whole. Any way that you can encourage them with.
Can I say at least 4 things? I'll be very quick. One, wherever you are right now, give it your best.
Wherever you are right now, give it your best.
Your
That's right.
2, this is what I wish someone told me, Sasemwan. Do not be hard on yourself. It's okay to make mistakes.
Right.
The key is to learn from those mistakes.
Sure.
No one gets a 10 out of 10 every day.
Sure.
Till today, I know that some gigs will be, some will be like, but what do I take from them? 3, you are enough.
You are enough. Yo.
You are enough. There will never be another Omega.
Wow.
There will never be another Xolly.
Yo.
There will never be another Khaya.
Right.
We are enough.
We are enough.
There's no need for me to try and be
someone.
But I can learn from. There's no need for me to be jealous. But I can learn from you.
Sure.
You are enough.
Yo.
You are enough.
I love that one.
If you know that you're enough, even how you approach God.
Right.
Iyashintsha, because you go there with authority, knowing that this is my dad. If you know that you're enough, every platform you were given, you go there with knowing that it's a privilege. God could have chose to use somebody else, but he used me. It means I'm enough. It's me who's needed. I'm enough.
Sure.
And the 4th one, God loves you.
Oh, wow.
God loves you. He has your back. He is for you. Not some days, not sometimes. Always. If you can just take that. So everything you do, he's with you.
He's with you. If I were to choose.
I'll continue. If you want me to continue.
Come on.
He's with you. You know one thing about God, and I'm learning that God is never wowed. I should, oh wow, you are here now. What to do?
Yes.
He knew.
Yes.
That's why even now, if I can get into any situation, the first thing I think of, I know that you knew this. That's my conversation with him. Hey, Marakot, I was saying peace now.
It
speaks of, because I know that, this one, he has my back.
Sure.
So there's no wow. If you're going through whatever that you're going through right now, just know that we are shocked.
Right.
But the one that we serve,
yes,
he's not shocked. So why run out of him? Just go to him.
Just go.
Just go. The best thing you can do is to run to him.
Yo. Yeah.
run to him. I'm human, ngizokushintshela.
Yes.
But God will never.
God will never.
God will
If
never.
I were to choose from the 4 things you've spoken, you are enough.
Yeah.
You've preached to me. Thank you for coming.
Oh man.
You are special.
Thank you for
You are
having
chosen.
me.
You are anointed.
We are
Never-
chosen. Thank you, Buti.
Yes.
I really, really appreciate
Yep.
it. And we look up to you.
Yep.
You
Wow.
are, as a, it's okay for
Don't
me to
make
say.
me. Don't make me
No.
emotional.
No, we don't appreciate
Yes.
people's good hearts. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We grew up thinking the industry is mean, but I always say there are great people in the industry,
Wow.
and you are one of them.
Thank you.
You are genuinely one of them.
Gotta
It's
stop
always
before I cry.
great to just
Yeah.
see you because
Wow.
you are one of them who
Thank
brings a beautiful aura in the music industry.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Xolly.
Minister Xolly.
Mncwango, thank you so much for coming. And remember, family, for more clicks, you can just tap over here. And for the full episode, then just click over here. God bless you and thank you for your time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
You know
me.
my heart for you, right? I love you dearly. And
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having me.
Amen.
Ngiyabonga.
Family, until next time, God bless you.